Welcome to Anatomy and Physiology. My name is Dr. Stansel and I'll be your instructor for this online course. What I want to do in this orientation video is show you around our Moodle website and then also go over some key points of the syllabus and the schedule so that you're off to the best possible start this semester. What we're looking at right now is our course in Moodle. We have all of the different weekly links located up here at the top, and we're going to have a lot of assignments and lecture recordings that are actually in the Moodle website right here. So first off, if we just scroll down, you will see some introduction information, and located within the introduction here, there is a link to the syllabus. So if you click on that link, it will pull up the course syllabus. So if we take a look at that first off right here, on the syllabus, all of my contact information is located up there at the top. The best way to contact me is by email. If you email me, please include your first and last name and then also the course that you're emailing about, and I will respond to your emails as quickly as I possibly can. So if we scroll down through this, there is a lot of information to read through about this course, but I just want to hit some of the key points here in this video. One of the things that I do want to go over is the grading. In this course, there is both a lecture component and there's a lab component. The lecture is worth 66% of your grade, and for the lecture, you will have reading assignments, you'll have some lecture videos that you'll be going through, and then our actual work that we're conducting, any homework, test, quizzes, those are going to be specifically in the Moodle website. So I'll show you that in a moment, but we will have exams, you'll have some article evaluations or discussions, some quizzes, and then some homework assignments. The lab component is worth 34% of your grade. That is from some lab activities and some lab practicals, which are exams. Those will be conducted in a separate website. I'll show you the information about that, but both of those together are going to determine your overall course grade. The breakdown of the grades are shown here. This would be just your standard grading breakdown as far as how you would earn an A, B, C, so on in the course. Every assignment that we do is contributing to that overall course grade, so you will want to make sure that you don't miss any assignments. Zeros are detrimental to that for sure. So we want to make sure that we're keeping up with all of the deadlines that we do have. Now, this is not a self-paced course. We do have strict deadlines for the assignments, although there is some flexibility and that you can certainly submit them early if you know that you have some conflicts that are coming up during certain times of the week. If we scroll down for the materials and talk about that a little bit, the required materials for this course is, first of all, there is a required textbook for the lecture portion of the class. The required textbook information is located here. It's Essentials of Human Anatomy and Physiology. You will want to make sure that you get a hold of that textbook so that you can complete the reading assignments. You may or may not want to get access to the mastering A&P that goes along with it. That is an extra study resource, but it's not something that is required for you. So I will leave that up to you as far as whether or not you want to purchase that. Now for the lab component of the course, we are doing that through a separate website. This is called Connect, and it's Anatomy and Physiology with Learn Smart Labs, and the link for that is located right here. Now that is going to be an extra cost to you. It is something that is absolutely required to complete the lab component of this course, so you want to make sure that you do purchase access to that. If funds are a little bit limited, they do have a trial or demo that you can sign up for initially, but by the time that ends, you definitely need to make sure that you can purchase full access to it, because if you don't have access to it, you're not going to be able to complete the assignments. You're going to be getting zeros on those. So please make arrangements right now to be able to purchase the lab access. Again, it's absolutely required for the course. Last thing, if we scroll down and look at the schedule at the very end, this is a look at the schedule. It is divided into weekly units. So each week we will have lecture stuff and we will have lab stuff. Your lab stuff is always due on Thursday night and your lecture stuff is due on Friday night. And those are the final deadlines, 11:55 p.m. But you can submit your stuff earlier in the week if wanted. So if you know you have other things coming up on Thursday and Friday, definitely submit early. And then the new week's material will open up on Saturday. So print this final page. I encourage you to post it somewhere so that you know what's coming up in the course and you won't be missing deadlines. If we switch over and look at Moodle, just to go back here, the first set of information that we have is introductory information. So I already pointed out this part, my email address, syllabus information. Make sure you read through this carefully so that you're familiar with everything. The syllabus can also be accessed here. And then this link is for information about registering for lab access. Again, absolutely required. The mastering part over here is going to be optional, only if you would like to have access to those supplemental study resources. Here's just a little more information about myself. We've got some study tips that you can go through, and then there's also some additional websites, useful websites, and some TSTC resources down here at the bottom. Now, for each week of the course, these will not all be available to you initially, but each week will open up on the preceding Saturday so that you will have access to all of the information coming up. So if we just click on the first one so that you can see what type of information is available each week. Each week, right at the top, it's going to tell you exactly what your deadlines are for the week. So lab stuff is always due on Thursday, lecture stuff always due on Friday. If we scroll down, you will see that here's just the introduction video that I'm recording now, the course schedule page that I hope that you will print and post somewhere. But each week you're going to have some reading assignments. This will be from that required textbook. So it'll tell you exactly which chapters you need to be reading, and then you will also have some lecture videos to watch to go along with that reading. Now for the lecture videos, here you see the video. It is more than just that, it's a playlist. So that means that if you click that little box up here in the corner, it'll list the different videos that go along with that week's material. These videos, I try to keep them relatively short. 20 minutes or less is always my goal. And so that's so that you can watch just a video or two if you don't have a whole lot of time to spend at the moment. So you want to go through those. I suggest that you watch them and take notes as though you were sitting in a traditional lecture. And then once you've gone through those, just some other things. There are copies of the lecture slides located here. Sometimes some extra videos that might help you. And then you've got lab information. The lab information, just what needs to be completed that week. You do need to go to that separate website to do that. And then any assignments that you have in Moodle to complete are going to be located right down here at the bottom. And again, the deadlines are always 11:55 p.m. So that's the general layout that we're going to have each week. Again, the new week is going to open up always on the preceding Saturday so that you can have access to the information for the week. You can complete everything then on the weekend if you want to, but just make sure that you do get it done by those final deadlines. So that's how the course is going to run this semester. Like I said, I'm here to help you succeed this semester. Please feel free to reach out to me, contact me with any questions, concerns, things that you don't understand. Send me a quick email. Make sure you include the course, exactly what assignment you're asking about, and I will get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. I'm looking forward to a great semester.